So
Yeah.
prove AJ wrong.
What you mean to prove it wrong?
Well, so we have these like fun, contentious feelings about things. Like pie versus cake, for example.
Okay.
He said pie was better than cake. I just vehemently said
Ah.
cake is better than pie.
I might be AJ on that one.
We put the poll out there, right? For Instagram for like 4 days. Everyone could vote on IG and Facebook, and cake overwhelmingly had 90% of the vote.
Overwhelmingly.
So, yes.
I'm with AJ on that. Pie is so much better, man. It's richer. Pie is richer, man. You know what I'm saying? Cake is too floaty and fluffy. All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode Within the Story. You got the one and only Prada representing New Mexico in the building. That's right here, man. And my member of my fellow Ain't Right tribesman. I guess that's the way I can see it.
Yeah. Ain't right, Chuck?
Still here. Still here.
But you see who's in there where you got some still here.
Yes,
Still
I
here.
love it. I love it. We here at the Charlotte Poetry Festival, man. It is awesome. So, Prada, what's your story? How did I love it. I love it. Like, what got you to the art? I mean, what's your origin story
Okay.
in
So
poetry and
now,
all
do you
that?
want me to talk to the camera?
Yeah,
or do you want me to talk to you?
either way, whatever you come
Okay. So I started writing in high school.
Okay.
And I was dealing with the trauma and a lot of self-discovery things. And so I got my first piece published in the local newspaper in high school.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I was like, this is really interesting. And now I recently found a box. Remember when we used to like fold our notes and we would like tuck it and put the note right? I found a whole box of those from high school. Poems that I wrote.
So you did like, cause we used to write letters and poems. So you had your poems, you folded and tucked them in.
So I would do it on lined paper because we all.
Yes, of course. Come on.
And we didn't have no tablets to write.
Y'all young whippersnappers, y'all know that. You would never have that experience.
We had to actually write on paper.
Yes.
So, but then you fold the paper, and I had a bunch of those, like at least a dozen of them from my high school, and I started going back through them. Dark.
Yeah.
I mean, like I write.
When you're
dark
young, it's
now.
always dark, man.
Yeah. So that was a great kind of launch into college, and then when I went to college, my undergrad's in animal science and veterinary medicine and agriculture.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
You did not know that? No. Yeah. I was slated to go to vet school, and my mom got real sick. She had a brain tumor, and when I was in my senior year of college, she was able to remove it, and it was a meningioma, but she recovered okay, thank God. But then I came back to Albuquerque to kind of put a little bit of a root down and crop clean flowers for vet school. And so I was working as a vet tech at the time and had a near fatal work accident, and it really derailed me from being able to do vet school. But in college, I took just about every single English class you could take. I took poetry, and then I had taken so many that the professors just like, I was kind of a TA, if you will. They would just like hand me a stack to just go through and edit. So I started editing stuff very early in life.
Wow, so that's where you get it from.
And back in the day when we used to actually have to read a thesaurus to find synonyms, and now you got Google and smartphones. Remember when they used to charge you per text? Oh my God. So anyway, so a lot of that legwork of discovering words happened through like an actual book, and I loved books early on. I read books early on. Still to this day, one of my favorite novels is The Horse Whisperer. Like, and I grew up training horses. That's why I'm there for vet school. So it's also sort of cool. So I really fell in love with books early. The way they smell, the way they feel. And when I graduated from college, I started writing like short stories, which became novels. The longest book I've written, so I've written 5 novels, a memoir of what happened to me with the work accident, children's books, and of course lots of poetry. But then, you get out and you're like, I can't get my work published. As a woman, and of course not having as much opportunity in New Mexico, not having as many opportunities in the Southwest to get published, and then I have all this different body of work. I couldn't find one publisher, and I didn't want to put myself out to an agent, and I didn't want to lose control of my manuscript or sign the rights of my book away to a publishing house, and I couldn't afford to self-publish. They're like, what do you do, right? So during COVID, when COVID was like really the perfect storm for I think a lot of us. So we did not have internet in my house. I never bought internet before July 2020. Look, people say that, right? But I mean, I had a brick and mortar business, so I had internet there, and we didn't have smart TVs or Alexas or anything in my house. So we were very low tech. And when July 2020 happened and everything was shut down, my daughter my oldest is 14, my youngest is 9 now. They were learning from school. She had to get internet. And that's when everything changed, right? Because I was doing Facebook from my phone, I was doing Zoom from my phone, but I didn't even have Instagram. Like, Instagram, I created my Instagram account, my original one, out of necessity because of a really bad breakup for COVID. And so that's how we all kind of started getting to know each other. That summer of July 2020 was when so many of the poets came, like Shane, Nina, from the other poets. And so
Shout out Shane.
Yeah. So, so that's how we got to the internet. And once we got to the internet, we all met. When I met Sarah and my friend Matthew. And we got together, the three of us, and they had the same problems that I had. And the more I talked to more poets, I realized there's so many people who are not published. And I started really researching what that looked like. I mean, Red or Green Books was always in the back of my mind for the better part of a decade, but I never had the opportunity because I worked full time and I had, one kid and another kid, so it pulls away from your wants. And anyway, so COVID was really that perfect storm. So we got together and said, well, what would it look like if we launched a press? And so I put all the numbers together, wrote the business plan, and found out that really we should launch in groups of 10 people.
Oh, I know y'all.
So we
Got Jah in the building.
So we invited.
No, we're
just recording.
Oh, shit,
No, you're fine.
Nah, man.
You're
Come,
fine.
come and say hey to the people.
This
Jah's
is-
gonna be on the show soon.
This is
my
for the
show.
ladies.
Oh, let me get in the mic.
So, yeah, no, you can jump.
Yeah.
So
we gonna feature Jah soon, y'all. Y'all be on the lookout.
she's the center. Aw.
We had to
I
tell
can't
the
be
fellas,
John.
hey.
Who do you guys?
I can't be in the center with y'all. No.
Nah.
Alright, let me move over.
Nah.
I'll be your center. You can just be in my orbit. How about that?
Yeah.
Writing happy songs. I'm writing a happy song now. You know what? I want to be so happy on ambidextrous with 2 vibrators.
Wow.
That's Omachi, his 2 tails. That's the kind of happy I want to be.
I have not heard that poem before, but you took the crowd so high. It was lovely.
It was, well, he's so high. Like,
What's crazy, man? I can't remember. I dropped the whole stairs. I'm like, man.
so it's so strange, right? Because I feel like we know each other really, really well for never having met because we spend so much time together.
But this the first time I met
This is the first time I'm meeting you.
Yeah. Y'all hear that?
Now, I had 2 weeks. Josh. Mooney was just like, no.
No, I wasn't like that. But I saw, so I said, let's talk about that. I just kept walking. Moody!
I just got my shit. Oh my, yeah. Anyways, so it's so amazing. Like,
So y'all discovered that Prada edits books, publishes books, write books.
We're gonna publish our 1 millionth word this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we've done poets. With the launch this year, about 250 poets. I haven't even counted the number of countries, but at least 12 to 16 different countries, different languages, at least 5 different languages. We have awards.
I said gifted the bag.
I have a confession.
See you on camera, gifted.
My confession is.
No, we
Just
see you.
love
We
it.
got no,
And I'm putting it out. It's going out next week.
but John's not that big on that. This is not for the ladies.
Oh, you're a size queen? I did not know that. No, let's go. So this is Moody's gonna have to cut it.
Nah, I'm running it. It's gonna be an unorthodox show, but it's gonna be perfect. I wouldn't expect anything less with Prada on it. We got gifted in the building, y'all.
This is what happens. We multiply like gremlins.
Yeah, and I'm hosting, so how does that work? I'm supposed to. My confession is, Prada said they've done a millionth word this year,
That's our goal. Is to publish our 1 millionth word this year. We're close.
and then she says she's done a poet. My confession is I've never done a poet. You said
never done a poem.
it was. You probably didn't mean it the way I'm saying it, but I've never done a poet.
Gotta go. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Never done a poem like had courses.
No, I understand what that
Oh, okay.
means. You're silly.
I don't know.
I had an idea.
Oh, okay, yeah. We were just saying.
I was like,
he just took what you said and he took it there. Like his interpretation of what you said is that he took it that section of the room.
Oh my God. We had so much fun. Anyways, time machine. So yeah, so thank you.
Be careful. Gifted gonna be on the show too soon, y'all.
Are you serious? Yeah.
I'm having fun editing this one.
Happy place. My happy place. Anyway,
But yeah. So you was talking about just basically just after the pandemic, getting everybody together. You realized there was a need.
There's a huge need, and so I published finally my first Albuquerque local poet. So last year we published our first Albuquerque poet. So very excited about that. We had the New Mexico Poetry Summit. So there was not an event in New Mexico for 20 years. 20 years was the last slam in New Mexico, in Albuquerque. And so I said, well, let's do a New Mexico Poetry Summit. And we had folks from all over the world coming last year, so we're going to do it. We're going to make it an annual thing. And this year, of course, you're coming, and a bunch of other people will be coming to Albuquerque. And it is just the most wonderful, I think it's the most wonderful place to visit. There's just so many places.
I can't wait.
And then my daughter's teacher, her English teacher, my oldest daughter's English teacher, I'm coaching.
Let's go.
So right, she's the nicest woman. So we're trying not to like lose our footing from where we come from, but it seems like the need is just so much bigger, and we don't advertise or do calls for manuscripts where we introduce money, but it's just so big, and the ripple effects of who wants to come to publish a book here is getting really long.
That's good. So y'all heard it here first. Make sure y'all contact Prada. Hopefully I'm getting information, put it in the description section on YouTube.
We got to talk about American Graveyard
real quick. We got to wrap it up. Let's go.
All right, like 60 seconds.
All right.
So American Graveyard calls to end gun violence. This is our initiative. And so we have 2 books, 2 anthology books, but the literary book you can have us through a sponsor senator. For $15, we'll anonymously send it to a U.S. state senator. Our goal is to have all
wow,
U.S. state
that's
senators.
dope.
Yeah, so this is a huge initiative. And then when you had the congressman getting kicked out, right, and told that they're fired essentially for standing up and talking about gun violence, they, having all of these people tap into what we're doing and moving forward. So you can go to the website, you can sponsor a senator, or you can buy a copy of the book. You can buy 2 copies of the book and give one away, because this is such a necessary conversation that we need to be having. I mean, my house recently got shot up. I don't know if you saw that. There was that drive-by shooting.
Yeah, you told about that.
So and it's just a matter of time, right? Before gun violence affects everyone. And so as poets, as historians, educators, but also revolutionaries, we really need to continue talking about the things that are affecting. So that whole organization. I mean, you're amazing.
Well, you are amazing. Tell people where they can find you, Prada.
So Red or Green Books, Red READ, because everything is red or green chili in New Mexico. It's really just a way to get you over your chest. And then you can also find me on Instagram, Poetry and Some Prada. That's my public IG page. So we have the Word is Right, our publishing platform. Sorry, the Red or Green Books is the publishing platform, and then the Word is Right is my performing arts platform. So the Word is Right, WRITE. We have shows just about every year for workshops, lots of stuff. Find me there, Facebook. Also, Marissa Prada, Red or Green Books, or the Word is Right.
Definitely. When I get out to Mexico, man, we do more extensive. I'll have my professional equipment with me then, and we have more extensive interview, man.
If you stay, we can go to the Alien Museum.
Because y'all near Roswell.
Area
40, whatever, 51. Yeah, over there.
So Roswell, because they have actual alien. It has a whole poem spoken poem about Roswell. It's a historic, fun thing.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, and next time we're gonna be checking out some alien stuff, man.
Yes, and he's going to my mountain. The Cynthia Mountain, the real mountain.
To my woman, I'm not going to her mountain like that, baby. I'm not going to her mountain like that.
I call
it's her mountain.
It's my mountain.
It's her mountain.
I'm taking you to my mountain. It's 10,000.
It's her mountain, baby.
I didn't say mountains. Singular, mountain 1, mountain.
I'm going to the mountain. But thank y'all for tuning in to the episode, man. And y'all subscribe to the channel, share and everything. Once again, this is Prada. I have the information. You can click on it and follow her and get more information what she has going on. Thank y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being the light. Yeah, that's that feel good.